Good. So I missed Thursday's stream because I wasn't feeling so good, so now we're doing what we were supposed to do on Thursday. Testing. Good, the mic is working. Okay. I was only gone for like one stream, and it feels like it's been weeks. Handpaws. Ooh, look at these bad boys. I love these. These are so cool. Personally, I would love it better if it was lime green or blue. Hey, how you doing? You're the first. Handpaws. Long time no speak. I mean, it feels like it was forever. It was Thursday. I just skipped Thursday, so I guess it was Tuesday last time I streamed. It's been a week, but it feels like years. I hope everybody is doing good. I'm trying to get all my things here situated. Right? It totally does feel like forever. Whoa! Hey Link, bringing all the emojis. Thank you for that. I love it when you come and bring all the emojis. It makes me so happy. All right, I'm so ready to get moving on this. Hype. Yeah, all the different hype emojis. I think it's funny that you have so many. So here's this handpaw. I did this one. The only thing that's not done with it is, well, it needs the stuffing in here because it's kind of deflated. And after that, I can put in a nice liner and perhaps go around the bottom with some bias tape. But other than that, I mean, it's basically done. It's almost done. Oh, the good, interesting part of it is done. So this is the one that I didn't finish yet, so that I could do it together. So let me see here. We already stuffed all these fingeries and the little baby finger in the middle. So now we just gotta stuff this center one here. And I actually put in a squeaker in there. And you want to make sure that it's not super visible. Like, don't put the squeaker right on the edge here. Yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit, but not much. You want to like surround it in stuffing so that you don't just see the shape of the squeaker sticking out of the fabric. So I'm gonna squeak this. Why are squeakers so fun? My gosh. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do first. We'll put the squeaker in. So come here, my camera. Whoa! The cat got in here. Just before I started streaming, the cat got in here and started climbing on my shelves, and I was like, don't do that. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so many! That is a lot of emoji. Are those all hype? Oh my gosh, they're so cute! I like the Animal Crossing characters. Wow, I'm so close to the camera right now. I love that. Is that Slippy, the frog? No, but it is a frog. Hi there. We're making some paws. Ta-da! Costume paws. Very fun. Yeah, it's fun. Yep, so that's what we're in the middle of doing. Well, kind of the start of the stream, but the middle of the progress. Alright. So we're gonna add a squeaker to this guy. I'm glad you think that's cool. There we go. I hope you are having a good day. I am. I mean, I just woke up. Any day where you sleep all day is a good day, am I right? Oh! That would be so cute. You totally should. What colors would you use? I've never knitted anything in my life, but that sounds like fun. I've seen people do it. It looks like really relaxing. Alright, so I need the squeaker in here, but I don't want it to stick up too hard so people can actually see it. So I'm gonna put a light layer of stuffing, then I'm gonna put this in. Ooh, neon green, yo. Oh, thank you, Link. You know, I appreciate it when you just say hi and bring me all the emojis. It really makes my day. Thank you so much. Yeah, you don't have to stick around, but, you know, just saying hi, thank you. Boo! I seem mega happy. What's my secret? You know, all I do is I sleep all day so that when it's time to stream, I wake up, and for some reason, whenever I wake up, I've got this burst of energy. That's it. Yeah. Because after my burst of energy runs out, I start acting normal, and that's boring. Right? My secret. Also mac and cheese. Mac and cheese gives me power. Eee! The little Figby head. Dude, neon green is such a good color. Alright, so I put like a base layer of stuffing in here. I think I'm going to finish stuffing the sides here, and then I'm going to put the squeaker in, because it'll be hard to put the squeaker in and then get the stuffing on the sides. That's fine. I mean, people ask me that all the time. Here's my face. I'm 25. I'm ancient. Oh, I feel ancient. Right? It's true. Like, when you're younger, I think it's just because you don't have taxes. I don't know. The older you are, the more you realize how awful life is. Streaming is fun. It's like my own little world. And I don't have to think about all the awful adult stressful things. I get to make my fursuits and stuff that I like to make, and I get to talk with my friends and the chat, and it's just so fun. It's a very fun experience. I don't have to worry about being ancient and old. The taxes of life. You're not wrong. Alright, so I stuffed these sides pretty good, and I got a good base layer in there, so let's shove this guy. It's all a facade. I mean, it's not, but in the morning I'm happy. You just I wish I could make you happy too. You gotta find the thing that you like. What's the thing that you like? I mean, knitting, you sound like you might like knitting, so you should start knitting. But what's something that you really like? Are you a gamer? I love games. I'm not ancient. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel ancient all the time because I have a little brother and he's 16. So around him and his friends who are all like in high school, and I'm just like, yep. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just stuffing the stuffing around this squeaker now. Try to make this nice and squish. Good. That's excellent. See, streaming is so fun. I love streaming. You just get to talk with nice people and just hang out. Especially with, I hate bringing it up, COVID, and everybody's like not allowed to hang out, and it's another way we can all hang out, and it's fun. Do you know what a fursuit is? 'Cause that's my main goal, yeah. We make fursuits. Pause. So yeah, this specific one is the furry thing, yeah. Yeah. We make I make a whole costume like this. Yeah. I've even got some work in progress bases back here. These guys. Yeah. Like a lightning. Zoom, you got here. So fast. Fursuit, aka fluffy carpet suit. Oh, that's funny. That's alright. There's like people that are really young, and then there's people our age, and people older. Every age. There's furries everywhere. Wow, thank you! I appreciate that. Expensive. Yeah, seriously. Expensive fluffy carpet. Just the supplies for a full fursuit are like well, I was gonna say 300 to 400, but it's kind of like just straight up 350 usually. So, if you look at just all the detail that goes into this one hand paw, something like this, like a set of these takes me 3 to 4 days. So if you can imagine an entire full body costume, and the head itself will take me anywhere from 3 weeks to a few months, depending on how busy my outside life is. So really, it's just the cost of labor. If you know how to do it yourself, you get like 300, 400 bucks. You can do it pretty affordably. Yeah, the expensive part is definitely just mostly the labor, but you gotta buy all these materials like the fur, the foam, squeakers. It adds up, man. You attended math college. Oh! I have some friends that did math in college, but they thought about being math teachers, but it didn't really work for them. They did other stuff instead. Yeah. Anime. I think a lot of furries are into anime, but I'm so not. I'm really into the character design. Actually, I'll even just show you. I went to college for animation, so my interest in character design comes from animation. So here's a character I'm actually designing right now. I don't want to show too much because I don't want to give it away yet, but I like animation and drawing, and the next step was oh, thank you. The next step was making it into a real costume, because why not? It sounded like fun, and then I tried it, and then wow, that was so my calling. Making fursuits is totally my calling. I had no idea. You're not even old enough for college. Yeah, that's totally fine. You don't even have to yet until, I mean, honestly, some people don't even go when they're old enough. They wait a few years and then go. So, that's fine. Enjoy the youth. Alright, I think this might be squishy enough. I'm gonna feel the inside to make sure the squeaker isn't poking out too hard. Oh, it feels fine. Okay. You decided college is not for you. Yeah, you know, I have a lot of friends that are like that, and that's totally fine. As long as, I mean, you find, well, it's hard to do, but as long as you kind of find what you like to do. Oh, you don't have to donate, it's okay. I mean, you can, but it's really totally an optional thing. Really. But just even feeling like you want to donate is really sweet. Thank you. Alright, this feels squishy enough to me, and I want to try to feel the other one, make sure it's kind of the same density, and that feels pretty good. So now I'm going to sew this up. You didn't find the button. I feel really bad. The way you can, if you really want to, you don't have to. You can donate bits, or you can subscribe, and yeah, so if you subscribe, that's like it like skips ads, and I can't help it, but there's ads at the beginning and end of the stream, and I think it skips those, and donating bits is just, a small donation, and you can do some stuff that's fun with that, but I don't really know what. I know you can say some fun highlighted messages and stuff, but I don't really know much about it. It's true. And honestly, the best way to help me, if you really like what I do, is honestly just share me around. That would be really great. Honestly, cuz I make fursuits because it's fun and the money helps to live, of course. But for streaming, I just do it cuz it's fun. So it's really okay. So yeah, just hanging out and sharing me around, that would really just make my day, and thank you. Oh, Bitcoin donation. You know, I never even thought of that. Thank you, actually. That's a good idea. Thanks for giving me that idea. Yeah, camera up, camera down. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later. Let's see what Indigo said. It went up a little bit. You went to college for a semester, joined the military. Yeah. Left the military, went back for 1 semester. Now you're apprentice pet groomer, and that's what I do for a career. That is so cool. Like, I mean, that's really cool that you've tried multiple things. Like, that's how you know, that's how you find out what you like. So you started for college, started with college, and then went back and forth. I feel like I asked you before, but I really can't remember. Like, did you like the military, or was it not for you? Or, I don't know, because I mean, you went back, so surely there was something there for you. I'm gonna write that down. Donations, there we go. I have to write down stuff, or I will forget. I have a whole list of things here that I gotta do. Also, I guess by being sick last Thursday, now I'm doing the Handpaws, which I was gonna do then, and now the tail, the indigo tail is gonna be done Thursday. So I guess the Handpaw and the tail schedule got switched. I mean, that's fine. That was an accident, but yeah, we'll do the tail on Thursday. I'm sorry. You know, I hope you weren't here just for that. I feel really bad. Ooh, yikes. That's cool, though. I mean, I'm glad you enjoyed it while you were there. It sounds, I mean, it sounds like really hard work. I don't know anything about the military. I know literally nothing, except that it's a lot of work. But, you know, I'm glad you got to experience it at least. Man, but I didn't know you could have arthritis from a young age. I thought that was something that you only got when you were older. That's kind of sucky. Sorry. That's kind of sucky. I'm really sorry about that. Is it arthritis, like, just your back, or is the back problems totally separate? Like, I'm not really sure. I always thought arthritis was joints, right? Like knees and elbows? Shoulders. Yeah. Clearly, I know nothing about anything here. Oh, he will be. He so will be. I had this... Well, it's kind of hard to explain. Let's just say I've had some personal problems lately, but they're over now, and I'm glad. That sounds like trouble, but it's really not. It was just hogging up my time. I don't even have... There's a few things that I didn't even have on the Trello, including these Handpaws. These are kind of just like a back order that I was supposed to get done ages ago. Sad Caitlin/Clover is way behind on everything. Yeah, I'm totally getting a move on. Let's see, what month is it? Shoot, you know what? I didn't even think about this. You know what? I'll go back to that topic just a sec. Let's see what Lukey? I can't remember what you call... Oh, yeah, you told me to call you Lulu. Right. I'm so happy that you play video games. Yes! Oh, sweet. I mean, my family's German, but I don't know a lick of German language. Oh, dang! I like that you keep using the cat sunglasses. That makes me laugh. I really like that emote. Dang. That's cool though. So I guess you're bilingual? Oh, man. That's like so confusing. I don't know if I could do that. That's really hard to learn 2 languages. Like, super kudos to you, man. It's your favorite emote. Good. Friends. Yodi's like, everything is awful. My village burned down. But I have friends. How you doing, Yodi? Indigo, you said you did cheerleading? That is like super awesome. That sounds like so fun. That's also something I don't know anything about. I know my brother is in the marching band, so I do see some cheerleaders sometimes, and they do some really cool stuff. But, man, I mean, that sounds like super fun. I mean, that's along the lines of gymnastics, yeah? That's kind of the same topic. Yo, that's your favorite sport you ever took part in. Dude, I'm so glad. That's awesome. I kind of wish I could see like a video of you doing cheerleading. That's not weird, right? I just kind of want to see you doing some cool stuff. That's awesome. Now I wish I would have tried cheerleading. Oh, your arthritis in your right ankle. Yikes! Oh, dude, that sucks. Does that still bother you? Like, I don't know, are you able to take medicine for some arthritis, or are you just stuck with it and suffer? What? Lulu, that's so many languages. I was crying at the thought of learning 2 languages, but, Yes! Please, Indigo, please do. I'd really love to see that. I love how it's just like the bottom half of my face here. Let me fix that. Well, Lulu, any more than 2 languages, my jaw is down here. Like, hi. I don't know how to say your name. Malachi? Is that correct? That sounds cool. Tell me if that's wrong. Hey, Sonic, how you doing? Sorry, got a little behind in the chat. Nice. Yeah. I love it. I love it when people send me the Figby head. Thank you for that. I am. I'll show you guys where I'm at. Ta-da! Whoa! These are super fun. And there's a squeaker. I really, really like these. These are for Cyrus, or Osiris. If you've seen her in the Discord, they, I'm not sure what pronouns she uses. She likes red and black and white, and I kind of owe her one because she's basically doing all this server work for me, and I needed to pay her back. I wanted to / needed to. I had to. So that's why I was making these Handpaws, was for her. I thought that was pretty fair. She did a lot of server work for me. Yikes! Let me read this. Oh! That's terrible! Oh my gosh! Indigo, I just want to give you a giant band-aid. I wish that would fix that. I'm so sorry. That's highly frustrating. I can see how doing any military or cheerleading would hurt that. That sucks. At least you got to experience those things, though. Do you think fursuiting is gonna be okay? Like, is this your first fursuit, or, I don't know. I just hope you'll be okay walking around in it. It'll probably be fine. I mean, it's not much different than other walking. It's just, you kind of gotta, when you walk in a fursuit, because you have thick thighs, you gotta walk like this. Instead of straight, you have to walk at an angle. It's pretty ridiculous. You sent me 2 stunt videos on Discord. Thank you. I'm gonna check those out as soon as I'm done streaming. I can't wait to see stunt videos. That's legit. There we go. Alright, I sealed this up pretty nice. Alright, and the rest of these are sealed. The whole rest of this is sewn pretty well, actually. So now what I'm gonna do is show you how the claws are done. So the tutorial, the pattern is by YBL Suits, and it's a very cute pattern. But the trouble with explaining things in a PDF is it's really hard to explain something like this without some kind of video or actual pictures. And she did use pictures, but I don't think she explained the claws well enough. Actually, I think she didn't explain the claws at all. So I'm gonna do my best to explain what I think she was trying to do. And even if not the way she intended, it's still how you can put the claws in. That's how I do it. I think they're in a good spot. I was looking at it, and this is the way I think we should do it. So I'll show you how I do it. Oh boy, alright, hang on. I gotta sit on my feet for this one. Alright. Lulu says you can speak German, English, Romanian, Spanish, Swedish, Dutch, Norwegian, Korean, Japanese, Bulgarian, Croatian. That's a language? What? Italian and Russian. Dear Lord! Have you ever thought, I mean, I know you're young still. Have you ever thought of becoming a linguist? Like either a translator or, a translator, basically. Because that would be so cool for you. Like, you've already got that skill. That is awesome. Imagine being younger than, like, 20 and knowing that many languages. Oh, yeah, sorry, I missed that, Sonic. Yes, I do remember the Woody head. Oh, you didn't use the body anymore? What do you mean? Did you take the head off again? Poor Woody. He's gonna get fixed. You'll fix him eventually. I mean, he looked pretty good. Your first fursuit, yeah. Yes, please do some fursuit dances. Indigo, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. This is gonna be I can't wait to start the bodysuit for you because you're so tall. I mean, yeah, you're just tall. It'll be fun. It's gonna be different, and I'm very excited for that. Oh, okay, so, I see. You used a different body, aka more pain. So did you have to take the head out again and put it on a different body? Oh, I'm real close to the camera now. That's incredible. Did you put a beard on that? Yes, please. We gotta get Bad in here. I don't know if he's probably not here right now because he would have said hi, but Bad would appreciate the bearded figgy. That would be cool, Lulu, if you did. Like, that would be really fun. I mean, maybe. If you like speaking multiple languages. I mean, you could be a video game translator, if that's fun for you. Like, that would be fun. Okay, so, yeah, we're gonna talk about claws now. Your grandpa worked as an Italian translator in retirement. Really? Really? I didn't know that. Or I forgot. That's so cool. Like, that's really... It takes a lot of skill. Translating one language from one to another, is actually way harder than anyone realizes, I think. Because it's not like an exact translation from one word to the other. It can be very different. Says me, who only speaks one language. But I follow video games, and I understand that the translating for those can be very difficult, so. Hey, Macy, how you doing? Oh, you're looking forward to it. You know, I was just thinking the other day about you. That's really random. That's not creepy. I was thinking, wow, you know, Macy is a really good mom. I wonder how she's doing. I don't know why I thought of that, because I saw a kid the other day and I was like, yeah. That's so random. Oh, yo, a headache from doing VR. I get headaches from just normal games. And I really, really want to do VR games, but I'm scared. I'm scared I won't be able to do it. Alright, just a second, chat. I'm gonna get moving on this, and then I'll read the back chat that got a little behind. Because you go feral in VR. I just imagine you going... So yeah, here's the paws we've got so far. This is one of them. The other one is on the way, and that's the one we're working on. That's what you do! I knew it! Shoot, that's what I would do. Isn't Minecraft in VR too? That sounds like super fun. Okay, so the claws. Alright, so if you have a hand here, you see how the hand, like, the claws aren't going straight up. They're going at an angle to follow each finger, if that makes sense. Like, the thumb isn't going up either. It's going straight to follow this way. So this paw is kind of different from that. This paw is, the claws are all facing down as forward as possible, which is fine because it doesn't have a thumb coming out the side with a claw that needs to go with it. Since the paw, like all four fingers are together like this, rather than this kind of paw, it doesn't look weird to have the finger claws all going down. So while they do angle a little bit, they don't go all completely down. So that's my take on the shape of the shape of the claws. Lukey says, or Lulu, I'm sorry, I keep calling you Lukey. Lulu says, I feel like translating something from Japanese to English is hard. Yeah, that's what I hear all the time. Because not every word is there in Japanese. Yeah, that's what I hear about video game translation. Because, you know, a lot of it is Japanese to English. It looks good. Oh, yay! I'm glad you like it. Thank you. I'm gonna have to look into that. I've been wanting to play LA Noire in VR so bad. I need to get some kind of VR set, but I don't know what. You try playing Beat Saber 4 hours without pause on expert with one hand, 360. Have you done that? Because that's impressive. Playing expert plus but without one hand, 360. Jeez, imagine that. Just you play expert but can't get to expert plus. Dude, that's impressive. I'm pretty sure I would be at basic. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Beat Saber would be weird for me because from karate, I also learned some weapons, and I mean, I know a handful of weapons. Basic amounts. I don't know a lot for each, but I know basically how to wield weapons. So I feel like I would want to use a sword the proper way. And I feel like if I'm playing Beat Saber, I'm going to want to like chamber my attacks and do like the full swipes and stuff. It'll be weird for me. I don't know if I can handle that. It'd be weird and different. All right, so here's my next take on these claws. So the way that these are positioned, now I'm not sure because she didn't exactly explain in her guide, so this is my take on what I think she did. These paws have, each finger has a seam here, and a seam that goes here, and all the way down. And it connects to this piece that's a big square shape-ish. So I think it's right here in between this cross section. You can see the tip right here. This is the cross section. I put the claw starting right below that. I I didn't center it in between here. I found the tip, like the exact crosshair, and I started the claw right below that. So that's what it looked like on the outside. This is what it looks like on the inside. So here's the square here. Here's the crosshair I was talking about right here. And here's the direct center. So here's the claw that I put in directly starting right below the crosshair. See, if I centered that, it would be lower, a little bit lower, and it would come out looking a little different. So, sorry, I'm reading the chat. He'll be back in a bit. Yeah! Thanks for hanging out, Sonic. See you later, eventually, at some point. Thanks for saying hi. Oh, yeah, Macy, these are for, are you in the Discord? Actually, I don't know if you're in the Discord or not. Or if you just have a different name that I don't know. You are? What is your name in the Discord? I feel like, because everybody has two names and it really confuses me. And on top of that, sometimes they have persona names and it's just like... Anyways, oh, yeah, okay. I'm stupid. I should have known that! I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm an idiot. Yeah, these are for Osiris. I don't know if you've seen them in the server. They do so much server work for me that I had to pay them back somehow, and this is how I'm paying them back. So I'm just gonna, and she's my friend in real life, so she lives close to me, so I'm actually just gonna drop these at her house when I'm done. So yeah, it's nice that she does a lot of work for me. I don't know if her pronouns are she or they. I think it's both. I don't like to mess people up, so I just guess sometimes if I don't know. Macy is your persona. Oh, got it. But that helps having it as your username too. Yeah. I feel that. Okay, so here's where the claw is. I showed you what it looked like from the inside and outside and where we're going to position it. So, let us do this. I left one claw. I didn't want to do all the claws on stream because I want to finish these Handpaws today. So, I finished as much as I could without going too far off stream. So, here's our claw. The soft, fluffy side is on the inside, and we sewed all the way around except this edge here. So, we're gonna turn it inside out, and my little fan here is gonna blow these minky fibers into my face. Alright, so this little wooden stick comes in bags of stuffing. Basically, every time you buy a bag of polyfill, it'll come with one of those. So, very helpful for turning claws inside out because they're just so small. I usually don't keep all of them, but I do keep one in my little scissor cup over here. Definitely not playing Zelda Breath of the Wild at the same time. I have that game. I've had it for a long time, but I have such a backlog of games that it's just... I just haven't gotten around to it. I mean, I don't spend that much time on games, honestly. I do Fursuits, I do a day job, and I stream. I don't really play games a lot anymore. Sad. Once I'm done with all these commissions, I think I might take a commission break and just catch up on some games because I really want to play Breath of the Wild. I heard it's so good. Alright, I turned this inside out. Make sure that the tip is really, well, it's not really going to show up because my face is in the camera. Focusing. Focus. It's not going to focus, is it? Fine. Alright, well, make sure the tip is really pushed out all the way. Don't use scissors because that'll just literally put a hole in your finger. Alright, so I try to like roll it a little bit, make sure the seams are as far out as possible, and now we're gonna stuff it. So just grab a tiny little bit of stuffing and use your little sticky stick to shove it in the finger, in the nail. resetted it 5 times because he got lost. I feel that. I've done that so many times on games. That's like me playing The Sims, honestly. Like, like I'll I don't know. Every time I go to play The Sims, I feel like I have to start over because it's like, well, I feel like designing the house different, and I forgot what I was trying to do with it, and yeah, I feel that. Maybe you'll actually finish it this time. I don't know. Oh, Skyrim. Yeah, every time I start Skyrim again, I feel like I have to start over. So same thing. I've never finished Skyrim because of that. Really, actually, even haven't gotten that far in the story quest because there's just so much in Skyrim. I've just never even gotten that far in the story itself. So it's weird. I have mods on Skyrim so that I can have Khajiit everywhere. I love the Khajiits. I have Khajiit husband. Alright, so this can get a bit tedious. Just gonna keep stuffing it and stuffing it. We're gonna finish these Handpaws, guys. We will. I hope the number of streams that this took to finish these Handpaws kind of shows everybody just how long it takes to make something like this. Because I'm not kidding when I say I think this is the 5th, maybe even 6th stream just working on these Handpaws. Like, and I was doing work of it off stream too. So it's like, whew, this takes a while. Ooh, alright, let me read. Oh. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Because I don't feel like, suffering. I'm gonna remember that. Oh. I'm gonna remember that. That sounds really helpful. Thank you. I'm not very good at games. I used to play a lot of games when I was younger because I had time, but now I don't know. I'm more casual gamer. I play Overwatch once in a while though, which is weird. It's totally not my style. I don't know why. It's so weird. Like, the only kind of games that are semi-competitive that I've ever gotten into were Splatoon and Overwatch, and Splatoon is only because of Salmon Run. And that's not even a competitive competitive mode, so. So for these claws, you want them to be, like, stuffed really fairly tightly. Like, when you're stuffing the paws and stuff, I mean, it's okay to have a little bit of squish. It depends how much squish you like. But the more you stuff it, the more that the paws will pop out. For the claws, you want to stuff that as thick as you can because people are going to poke stuff with their claws. They're going to touch stuff. That's basically what you grab stuff with. When you're in a fursuit, you use those claws all the time. So if they're tough, like, I'm tapping it right now, it's not even moving. That's what you need. You need those claws to be tough. So that's why you want to stuff it very tightly. As soon as you go into the 3rd map, you'll die in 6 minutes. Yo, I feel that. Thanks for the hint, man. You know, I think I might start Breath of the Wild soon. I like to play games in bed before I go to bed, so maybe I should play that. Because I just finished up Black Sad, and that was really fun. That's a rated M game. Don't look that up if you're young. It was really fun, though. Super glitchy. Barely made it through the story. But, Hey, Scotch! Nice to see ya! How you doing? We're finishing these paws. We're not leaving until we're done with these paws. We're working on these guys. Yeah. So fun. And they've got Squeaker. Let me... Yay! Oh, that would be fun. Yo, Lulu, if I ever stream that, you're the person I'll go to. I'll say, hey, I'm gonna stream this. You should help. Oh, Macy, you had mac and cheese today. All right. Immediately, like, you must be having the best day ever, because mac and cheese will take any day from here to, like, way. I'm so jealous. You know, I'm gonna have to get mac and cheese when I get off today. You have 4 digital art commissions coming. Dude! 2 headshots, a full body, and a ref. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Awesome. That's amazing. I'm so glad. Commissions are super fun, and I'm really glad that you're getting some in there. I don't know. I hope you're making... I was gonna say, I hope you're making bank. You don't really make bank on digital commissions unless you're, like, professional at it, but I hope you're making some money. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat. My wallet's aching. I feel that. Alright, so this is as high and stuffed as I can possibly go. And like a fool, I forgot to re-thread this needle, so I gotta hold this and thread this at the same time. Ugh. You can help me because you think... Yeah. Well, honestly, you already know more than I do about the game, which means you can already help me. So... Alright. Okay, come on. I've got multiple fingers for a reason. I should be able to thread this and pinch this at the same time. I'm trying really hard right now. Come on. Come on. Oh, got it. Okay. When I was younger, I had the absolute worst time threading hand sewing needles, and I really had no idea why until now. Now that I am old, I have figured it out. The thread I had, it was actually just, if you go and buy a sewing kit, like a starter sewing kit, it usually comes with several little tubes of thread, and it comes with some needles, and it comes with like a little mini seam ripper. Sometimes it'll even come with a like one of those what's it called? Needle threaders, which break after like 2 uses because they're cheap. But if you get one of those, which is what most people have to sew with, the thread is so cheap. It's so cheap. The thread will rip, and even if you cut like a brand new chunk of thread off, it'll be like fuzzy and strandy. It's so hard to sew with. So I just didn't notice it, but that was my problem, is I just had cheap thread growing up. So invest in a few dollars of thread. They're not regular, basically whatever thread you buy, as long as it's not decorative, will be better than what comes in those kits. Like those all-purpose starter kits that are really cheap. So right now, I stuffed this, and I'm just really loosely, I don't have to do it really intensely, but I have to sew up this hole so the stuffing doesn't come out. So that's what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Isn't that when, yeah, the mobs respawn. Wait, they respawn stronger? Ah! Whoa. You can just teleport and then time skip to morning? That sounds nice. That's very helpful. I knew about the mobs respawning. I didn't know they respawn stronger. Now I'm afeared. Oh, today's your BFs and your 7th month. Oh, that's so cute. That's really cute. I hope you get to do something fun. Or at least take it easy. I mean, you already ate mac and cheese today, so clearly your day is going well. they get stronger for that night. I see. Interesting. I always thought it was a cool way to explain how mobs can respawn, because usually they just respawn. Yeah, mac and cheese. Yeah, after this stream, I'm totally going to get mac and cheese, yo. Mac and cheese is just like a god tier food. I can and do live off mac and cheese. But I haven't had it in a few days. Sad. It just feels wrong. Alright. There's a few different ways you can do claws. Okay, by a few I mean there's two. I'm sure there's other ways that other makers have come up with, but the ways I know is two. So, if you have a claw, like this, you can either sew the ends together so it's like pinched, like flat, or you can leave it open so it's like this on the end where you can even stick your finger in there. And so when you sew into your pawpad here, when you sew the claw into the finger, if you sewed it flat, like the nail flat, you can sew it directly into the seam, like I did right here. Sew it right into the seam. But if you want to make your claw more rounded, you cut like a... Come on, camera, please focus. Come on. Why is it focusing on my shirt? Come on now. There we go, okay. So you can either sew it straight right into the seam, or you can cut a hole that's a circle, and this is what I normally do. Usually I don't sew it into the seam, but this is what looked like they did on their pattern. So, yeah. So you would cut like a circle all the way around and sew the nail onto that, rather than sewing it into the seam. So, I have shown that before, and I can show it again in the future, but right now we're sewing it into the seam, because this is what it looked like the girl did on hers. TBT. Yeah, to be determined. Yeah. Night is literally the only way mobs respawn. Sweet! So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kill them all in one area, and then I'll let Link take a nap in that area. Why? Are you waiting for a specific date of something? Alright. So YBL suits, I really like their pattern so far. If I had to critique it, I would certainly say add more information on how to add the claws, because there's none. There's no information on how to add the claws. So if you don't know what to do, you can copy me, and that's the best information I can tell you, because they didn't give any information. They're just like, it's easy, and then they're just on there. Not to hate on them, I think they just forgot. That's okay. The rest of their pattern, I mean, is very nice. Okay, I intended to leave a red finger to show you guys this, but I forgot, so I hope you guys can see the black one. This is the black finger. Alright, so this is... I gotta show this properly. Here's the fingers. This is where the claw will come out, like this. And we need to put it directly in that seam that I said earlier. So here's the seam. We need more light. I hate working with black fabric on camera because you can't see anything. Alright, let's try this. Make space. Okay. Okay. Sweet, okay. So if the finger is gonna stick out like this, make sure that it's not upside down, like facing up. I almost did that once. That would have been embarrassing. And so you're gonna turn it around, and this is the way it's gonna go into the finger, like this. So here's where we're gonna put it on our black finger, and we need to measure it right here. So you can hold it up and see how long this is gonna be, and we're actually gonna cut out that seam. So remember, here's the crosshair right here. trying to make sure this is understandable. It's kind of confusing when you're not seeing it in 3D view. So here's the crosshair right here, and we're going to start cutting it directly below that crosshair as long as we need to until the claw fits. So, if the boot fits. Hug! What did you just do? You hugged water. Thunder arrows. Ooh. Anytime I see some kind of like electric in a video game, I run into it because it's funny. Oh! Who's good? Oh! I love the bearded Figby wielding flames, like, and the winged Figby. I feel like I want to make like an alternate version of Figby with wings. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this real fast and then I'll show you guys what it should look like. Also, because we're cutting into a seam, because of that means that the seams are able to split. So once we're done installing this claw, we're gonna have to go around this whole crosshair area again and hand sew it and make sure that it's really tight, because we don't want it to come loose just because we cut off part of the seam. Where'd it go? Okay, so this is literally the piece I cut off. It's super tiny. Right here. You can kind of see the fluff coming out of it right here. There we go. So I'm gonna put my finger in there. So here's the claw. You take the claw, you stuff it in the hole. Like that. Good, that's a little bit easier to see now that there's a white claw contrast against the black. That helps. Alright. So I'm lining it up the best I can. So I want this black fur here to be stuffed in the seam. Obviously we don't want it coming out. So don't use scissors. It can cut the fur fabric, like the fibers. But I do use my needle, my sewing needle, and I kind of just go sideways here until all the fibers are pushed in well enough. And I'm just gonna keep realigning this until I'm satisfied. There we go. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to restuff these again. There we go. Good. Okay, so this is the way you sew it in if you're sewing it flat into the seam. If you're doing it rounded, it's a totally different thing, and I can show that again in the future if you guys didn't see it the other times I've done it. Oh, it's always raining. Hug water. I'm so glad you guys remembered that hug is a command. Wait, what? You can catch horses and deer? Oh! I'm waiting for a game where you can catch a wolf and ride it. Okay, so here's the part where we're actually connecting this nail to this, and we're gonna start on one end here. I'm gonna start right in the middle, and we're just gonna skewer it right through all three. And I'm gonna go around a few times. Try to make sure your claw doesn't like shift when you're doing this. And this is definitely, I don't know, this is kind of hard. I wouldn't say this is beginner material, like a beginner thing to do, but I think if you're gonna start somewhere, I think a tail would be way easier. But if you are gonna do hand paw and you are gonna do claws, it's okay if it's not perfect, because it took me, I think, 4 hand paws to where I started being happy with the results when I first started. Oh, I do? Does it work? Oh, yeah, text to speech. Okay. I have no idea if it works. I just put that in there. And And I'm scared for anyone to test it because I don't want somebody to test it and not to work. So yeah. But whenever I just assume that whenever I add new things to my stream, it doesn't work because half the time it doesn't. Okay, Lulu. That's so cool. I had no idea. I mean, I did have an idea. I'm the one that set it up, but it was like last week. I forgot all about it. Alright, so here we go. I went around several times, and I didn't actually finish. This is the top of the claw right here, so I gotta go around up here too. So we're gonna go around the claw a few times, put a knot every few times you go around in case one of them rip, and then you won't have to start from scratch. You don't have to. I'm just concerned. I just don't want it to break, and then I don't want your bits to be wasted and sad. I don't know, but it might work. I mean, it's supposed to work. It's supposed to work. I just have anxiety. I want to ride a deer. Oh, that reminds me. Yo. So this is super random. So one day I was stuck somewhere without a ride for, well, not somewhere. I was at my parents' house and I was kind of stuck there for a little bit because, somebody was using my car. I don't know. Anyways, I had my laptop and I'm like, what can I do? And so I was noticing it's been a while since I did any kind of 3D modeling. So I did some 3D modeling and I, boy, had a lot of fun. So let me show you guys. I think I even have it open. Let me see if screen share will work. I do have it open. I don't know why I have it open right now. I shouldn't have extra tabs open when I'm streaming, but here we are. Alright. Give me just a moment. Window capture. Cool, huh? Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Cool. Now I can show you what I'm doing. Boop. There we go. Right in the back here. Awesome. There we go. So it doesn't exactly fit here. It's kind of a wide screen, I guess. I'll just stuff it the best I can. Anyways, this is what I did. Took me a few hours. Yeah, having trouble with the topology here, but here's a little head. Really fun. I really like 3D modeling a lot. I haven't had the time with all my commissions and stuff lately, but very fun. Here's the eyes. I can select the eyes. That's what they look like. The nose is a placeholder also. Very, very much a starting sculpt, but it'll get there. Oh, chat box is gone. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, I see the problem. Okay, chat box got moved to the bottom on accident. Thank you for telling me chat box is gone. I appreciate that. Sweet. Thank you. I just wanted to show you guys what I was working on. I thought it was fun. Literally standing on a lamp so you can chat without dying in the game. Lamp. Lamp oil. Rope. Alright, well that was fun. Yeah. I'm glad you guys like it. I just thought it was relevant because it's furry and I had fun with it. I don't know. Yeah. I really like sculpting. Anyways. Yep, now I'm just stitching this up. With a ladder stitch. Going around and around. So, how are you how have you guys been doing? Have a good day? I heard that, a lot of the kids are going back to school full-time. Well, mostly full-time. My brother is going back full-time except Wednesday now. I don't know, because it's probably, I'm sure it's different between everywhere, but... Oh no! You've been better? Sad! I can send you a virtual hug. Let me do that. At Sonic. Yee! Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can tell us about your day or not. It's totally up to you. If you do, that's fine. I just didn't want to ask and be like, so, why don't you tell me everything about you? But yes, feel free to tell us what's ailing you if you want. If I'm not talking in chat, I'm probably farming mages. Ah, yes. All those mages. Oh, you had a thing where kids who wanted to go in real life could go like 2 days a week. What? Whoa, you can go as many days as you... Yo! Sweet! For my bro, they're either you chose all online or you go back all except Wednesday, so 4 days. Interesting. It sounds like they give you way more, freedom than they did in our district. That's weird, but I'm not complaining. I'm just happy the kids can go back to school because they miss their friends and I miss them being able to get out of the house, and it's really good for people, especially people their age, to get social communication like in real life. It's a skill, you know, it's important. Hey Snarky, how you doing? That's really cute. Did you make that one or did somebody make that for you? Because that's really cute. Oh no! Poor Sonic. Oh, I'm sorry. That's suffering. You know, I can see why that would be not so good. That actually is not good. I'm sorry. Big sad from lots of pain. Oh, I really like that, Sparky. It's really cute. Your Wi-Fi is killing you. Dude. Internet is the source of my problems right now. It's just awful. I'll explain that later. But yeah, I'm sorry. I hope your internet starts being a good boy again instead of acting up. The boots were glued on way too well. Ooh. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. I injure myself all the time. Like, I've got this, I don't even know if you can see it. I can't turn my arm that way. Camera, move. I've got this big burn here. That's a scar. I think I have another one on my other arm, yeah. Ugh, right here I have another burn scar. I don't know how I burn myself, I just do. And, just lots of injuries also. I stab myself constantly. In fact, I have a paper cut that I just got during this stream, and I have no idea when that happened. Like, what? Oh, you should! You should so I can see it bigger, Sparky, if you want. I would love that. Yodi! You better have burn heal. I love that. Pokemon. Oh man, I want to stream Pokemon so bad, but it's just everybody streams Pokemon, so I don't know if I should, but I like Pokemon, so maybe I should, but I don't know. That's rough for me, because I mean, I guess it's not about, I gotta remind myself, this isn't about the viewers, it's about, I like showing people how I do this, I like making fursuits, and I like making friends, and that's what I'm doing here, so maybe I should just do Pokemon if I like Pokemon. Oh, it's your brother downloading. Yeah, whenever I have trouble with the internet, I'll go in the other room and say, hey, who's downloading? Who has a Steam download going? Awesome. Okay. So here we go. Oh, knocking over everything. So here is... Hey, Kamari, how you doing? Okay, focus on just the seam, not my face. Come on, camera. There we go. Okay. So, I sewed all the way down this finger seam, and I think I sewed it pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied. But remember how we had to cut the fabric here? Well, because of that, I don't want these other seams around it to unravel. So, let me show you on the red. See how we had to cut the nail here? All these seams here can possibly unravel. So, I just need to hand sew a little bit around each of these areas, just in case, because we don't want to risk it coming apart, and the poor person who's trying to wear these Handpaws now has a big hole in their finger. We don't cut corners here. I've heard of other fursuit makers cutting corners, and I'm like, for a while I'm like, how could you possibly cut corners? And then I'm like, oh, that's how. It's like, I'm 90% certain this seam will not pop open, but I'm still sewing it anyways because whoever's gonna get this probably doesn't know how to sew, and they're paying lots of money to get something that's a high quality product. You don't want to give them something that's gonna break. Like, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Kamori. Oh, yeah, Sonic, do that. I would like to see. We're just sewing, well, we're trying our best to finish these Handpaws. Yeah. They're super cute. This is the YBL suits pattern. I keep forgetting to put it in the title, so I'm just gonna keep, telling people verbally. Yay! Party! Kumari and Sparky, did you guys know that I added a hug command? You can do exclamation point hug space at and then choose somebody and hug. It's like pointless, but at the same time I love it. Shoot, I'm really hungry and I'm really wanting mac and cheese because Macy's like, I had mac and cheese, and I'm like, and now I'm really sad because I want it. Yay! I'm really glad. I'm glad you guys are able to use the hug command, and I hope you guys like it, because I like it. I like the pointless hug command. I think it's fun. So a while ago, oh shoot, I just realized I haven't checked my Furry Amino in like a month. Oops. So a while ago on Furry Amino, I saw somebody posted a fursuit that was based off of Venom. That was the coolest fursuit I've ever seen. Like, it kind of reminds me of this when I'm working with the black and white here, but that was so cool. I love seeing creative fursuits. We love pointless commands. I also have the 8-ball up and running. Let me use it too. 8-ball. Will I get Mac today? Tell me, 8-ball. Oh no! The 8-ball does not think I'm gonna get mac and cheese today. Oh no! Did the chest despawn? Lulu, did it despawn or did you just get dead? Oh yeah, Sparky, I love that. I love your cute art style. It's so unique. It's just, I really love it. I wish I could hug your drawings. Like, they're so huggable. Yeah, oof, I am hunger. Alright. Yeah. I wanted to do as much off stream as I could, because I was hoping we could finish these Handpaws today, but I knew that this part was going to take a while, but I couldn't skip it. This part had to be on stream because I had to show you guys how I attach the claws. But thankfully, I already sewed in all the other that's not even a word. Sewed not a word. Sewn? I already have sewn all of the other claws, so I think we're good. So we're almost done here. Just starve! Starve. You're on half a heart. Survive. Yeah, Sparky, I love your stuff. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. Okay, this is giving me trouble here. Come on now. Do you ever just talk, like, I know since you draw, Sparky, do you ever just talk to your, tablet or your drawing, like, come on, get that right line. Sometimes I start talking to my drawings because I'm weird. Like, if I can't get the right line, I'm like, come on, give me that line. Okay, maybe I'm just weird. Alright. So although these stitches probably would have held, I'm glad. I feel much more secure going over them one more time. You're scaring me. I talk to inanimate objects. Alright. So I'm hoping this is gonna stay. This looks pretty good. Here on the CloverCat show, we risk boredom by making sure that the costumes are durable. Unfortunately. Yes, this is very good. Good. Happy. Alright, so here's what we did today. We stuffed this, put a squeaker in, sewed it closed. We cut open a hole and stuffed our fingernail, the last nail, sewed the nail in, stitched it good. What else could we possibly need? Well, now it's time for the liner. The squeaker! Yay! You do talk to your drawings, yes! It's not just me! Alright. So we have two options here. Either, this is where a lot of people stop, actually. They turn it inside out, so it looks like this. They'll put stuffing in there, and they're done. Other people, they turn it inside out, and they put pillows in here, like little pillows of fabric around stuffing, like this. Make a little pillow, and they put it in the fingers. And the other thing you can do is make a full liner, put it entirely in the inside, and put the stuffing at the top, where the fingers are. So those are three things that I see people do a lot. And I'm highly against just putting the stuffing in there, because imagine washing that. It'll get everywhere, and also you'll sweat a lot. It's just, I just really don't like that idea. You can, if you want, put the stuffing in there and leave it, but I really think you should get some kind of liner or pillow. The squeaker! I love the squeaker. Hug, squeaker. I know! I missed seeing you, Kamari. When you said hi, I was like, Kamari! You talk to your drawings too? Yes! I'm really glad. That's good. I'm not the only one. Do it, Sparky. Give me the warning. I'm ready. Whenever, well, whenever you do. Sonic says the white string is his pull string. Yeah, to make him talk, and it's really OG. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. Alright. So, here's what I gotta do. I gotta turn this inside out to make sure that the claws look okay. And then I gotta re-inside it out so I can put the liner on there. I was wondering if you were gonna elaborate on that, but I didn't want to pressure you for it, but that makes tons more sense. Yes. Clover, I have to warn you. I'm gonna post a drawing, and I don't want you to die of cuteness. Oh, story. Story, not store. What? Oh, you've been working on a story. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Yeah, you said... Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, art styles change, and that's kind of weird, and sometimes it changes, and you don't like the new style, and that's the one that sucks, because that makes it difficult. But it's awesome when it changes for the good, and 90% of the time it changes for the good. If it changes for the worse, that just means that you probably need to get more reference. You just need to go study some more life drawings. But most people, whenever their art style changes, it gets way better, and it's so exciting. It's really fun to follow other artists and see how they get more skilled and they find their favorite true style. It's just fun. I love art. You post. Okay. Is it on Discord, you said? Cooked bat? What? Getting chased by a burning bat. Hashtag Minecraft, am I right? Oh boy. So, I was sick and I didn't feel good for a few days. I hadn't checked the server in a few days. I am so far behind in the server. Oh, these are cute. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. You guys, I love our community of artists and friends. We're such a great little hub here. That's really, really cute. Good job, Sparky. Man. I mean, I was drawing earlier. I showed this off a little earlier. This is a character I'm designing. I don't want to show too much because it's still in progress, but you can see that I've been drawing. I have an art style, I do. But I'll show this off more later when I can. I just dropped something. Yay! Yay! Artists! I think my problem is I like too many different arts. Like, I like 3D arts, like 3D modeling, I like drawing and fursuit making, and it's just, ugh, I'm too busy. Oh, you gotta go? Yeah, I'll see you, Komori. Thanks for saying hi. It's been good seeing you for a little bit. It's been a while. Hi, yes, cooked bat. Now I really have to play Breath of the Wild. Any game that you can have a cooked bat, cooked bat, I should say. Not officially cooked bat, but you know. That reminds me, on Minecraft, are you able to attack enemies with a flint and steel? Because that would be so funny. Right now I'm trying to inside out this, and it's really hard. It's giving me some struggle here. Oh, you still got more? Alright. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna finish insiding this out first. It's so hard to do, it's so fluffy. Alright, so this suit, this handpaw pattern by YBL Suits. I think they're on Etsy if you want to get the pattern. Anyways, they made pillows. And that's one way to do it. I was just saying you can make a full liner that goes around the whole handpaw, or you can make pillows. And me being my own person, I much rather have the full liner. So if you want to follow this, if you were following me for what I was doing for how to do this pattern, this is one thing I'm doing that deviates from what YBL Suits did, is instead of sewing like separate little pillows for each finger, I'm doing the whole liner like I always do, because I don't want to but if you do want to do the pillows, basically you take the shape. There's a pattern for each one of these, the front of each one of these fingers. You take the shape, you cut out 2, and you literally just make it a pillow, like a liner here. You get 2 of the fabrics, you sew it together, you stuff it with stuffing. Yeah. So, you just keep stuffing it with stuffing until you think it's the right consistency. You'll shove it in the finger and see if it feels good, like if it feels the right thickness. If it feels the right consistency of stuffing, you can return this inside out again and sew the pillow on, or you don't even have to sew the pillow on. You can just leave it up here, because then if you wash it, you can take out the pillow. And in her tutorial, she didn't sew the pillow in, but you can if you want to. So that's how pillows work. Now let's do it the way I do it. Yee. You can do it. Just believe in the chat that believes in you. Ah! Oh my gosh, that is like the most inspirational thing I've heard all day. What else could you use to draw on plastic that's not paint? That depends. What kind of plastic we talking? Because I've used like a dark colored pencil on plastic before, and it kind of works. Kind of. I think any kind of marker or Sharpie would work, but depending on the plastic, you can kind of get a pen to work sometimes. It depends on the type of plastic. Let me see these other things that Sparky posted. Oh my gosh. Oh! That's so cute. I like seeing your emote nice and big, Sparky. That's really cute. The big heart. I have to put a big heart. That is so cute. And Macy did me one. Oh, that's so cute. I love it when people give me emotes, and I love it when you guys just show me your art. It makes me happy. Okay, good job, Sparky. I love it. See you in a minute when you're back or whatever. Oh, the woody head. Okay, that. Okay, I was picturing a totally different consistency of plastic. So the woody head, paint. I mean, you could probably Sharpie, but probably paint. The light brown lines. That's rough. Ooh, that's a hard fix. Honestly, I kind of just thinking only paint would work on that one. I mean, Sharpie probably, but it wouldn't look good. Okay. So here's the one I just turned inside out. So now I'm gonna inspect the claws. Make sure they're pulled out all the way, and look around. Make sure that there's no seams sticking out, or make sure it doesn't look or feel like it's gonna come off. Basically, durability check. Good. This looks really nice. This looks really nice. I like this a lot. Okay. So, let's put these on. And this kind of paw pattern, this one is, you can switch between which side you want. It's not like the ones I usually do that has a thumb and you have to wear it on a specific side. Cute! Wow, I really like these. This took a lot of work and it was really fun. Oh! Furry arm! I know, these are bigger. They go down all the way to my arm. Like, wow, these are fun. I really like these a lot. Let me just shove them in the camera like 80 times. Yee! Alright, so that's good. I like that a lot. So now these two handpaws are at the same stage. They're done, but they need the lining. So, I mean, they're not done, But oh no! I forgot about the mod. I'm really sad now. Ugh. Dang it. Okay, well, at least I still have the other mod installed, so I can switch characters, but I don't have the Better Miles mod yet. So that's kind of sucky. Oh, you used black Sharpie. Well, at least that one worked for now. Oh, it's fabric paint. Interesting. Yeah, that, yeah, you need to get some other paint probably, because, I mean, okay, maybe, yeah, get a fine point Sharpie, maybe, in brown. That would work. One of these that's really, gotta block my face. One of these that's like a really fine tip. That would actually do it if you got a brown one. Probably. That would probably be the easiest fix. Do it! Alright, well, I'm glad these look great. So let's turn them inside out now. After I spent all that time turning it the right side out, now we're going inside out. So I have a collection problem. I collect a lot of Skylanders. I've been going to this, one store lately. I don't know if I should, nah, I won't name it, but there's not a lot of those stores, and I don't want to call out anybody that doesn't want to be known, but, I've been going to this one store that's a gaming store. It's really fun, and the guy there he was wearing a furry mask, and it was like, you know, like a face mask that we all have to wear these days. Well, his had like a fursuit snout on it. It was the cutest thing ever. And I was like, OMG, are you furry? And he's like, yes. And he has a fursuit, and it's so cute. And I am happy, because now I have a friend. I have a furry friend in the area. Yeah. It's not GameStop. It's one of those more, it's like a used game store that has all kinds of retro stuff. That kind of stuff. Okay, Sparky's back, and you have that kind of Sharpie. Yeah, right? I love those Sharpies. They're so thin that sometimes it's really helpful. Yeah, it's like a pawn shop, but it's specifically video games. They have tons of anything. Like, I'm talking Dreamcast. Like, the other day, my PlayStation 2 cord fried, so I got one of those from there, and they have tons of Skylanders, tons of Disney Infinity. I don't really collect Disney Infinity because I'm so into Skylanders, but yeah, Sparky! You are Skylanders! I forgot you were the Skylanders person! Okay, so my newest favorite Skylander is, oh shoot. When you forget your favorite Skylander, oh, that's embarrassing. I just recently, from one of those stores, I picked up a Polar Whirlwind, which is Whirlwind, but it's like white, and it is so cute. I just love it so much. It's like Super Pawn. I can't give off I won't give the real name, because it's basically everybody knows that I live in Michigan, and there's only like 2 or 3 of these stores in Michigan, and I can't really, I don't really want to let anybody know the exact store I'm talking about for the people's safety, honestly. Just because I just talked about this furry guy. People will be able to find him. It's the internet after all. But yeah. Sparky, I want Skylander. Oh yeah, Sparky, I played, I was playing Shroom Boom. I got a Lightcore Shroom Boom, and I was playing with him. And I thought you would like that, because that was funny. Because he was used from the store, sometimes the used ones have experience or hats or a nickname, and he had a lily pad hat on, like a lily pad with a frog on the top, and his name was Barf Bag. Like, somebody did that. I thought it was funny. Yay! I knew you'd get a kick out of that. Oh, you always wanted that hat. It's such a cool hat. It just came with him on there, so I was like, you know what? It looks good on him. I'm just gonna leave it on him. I have such a collecting problem. I've been really... Okay, there's... I don't know if you've played the more recent ones, but they added like a dark and a light type element, and the trouble there is... there's only, at least for Trap Team, there's only 2 Skylanders of light and 2 of dark, which makes them so expensive. And it's really sad, because these Skylanders are so cool. Hang on, guys, we're gonna take like a 3-second break while I screen share. Not my 3D model. It's not what I'm trying to show off right now. Yes. Hang on, guys. There we go. Okay. No, not Cinnabunnies. Okay. Oh, please. I just want the search bar. Okay. Oh, yeah, don't look at what I'm looking up. Me looking up Cloud in a wheelchair. What do I have to type in to find what I'm looking for? Shoot. Shoot. What was I looking up? Dang it, guys. Dang it. I had a brain fart. No. It was something Skylanders. I was just saying no. I'm sad. What was it? Hello, darkness, my old friend. Alright. So, upon turning this one inside out again, I've noticed that there is kind of a hole in this finger, so I'm going to sew up this hole. Meanwhile, give me just a second. I was going to show you guys something. Oh, yes! Thank you, Sparky. The light and dark Skylanders. That's what I wanted to show you. Light, dark Skylanders. You know, if I could spell, that would help. So, these 2 are so cool. I don't remember what's their names. Oh shoot, what's their name? Spotlight. That's Spotlight. That is a cool Skylander. And this one is Blackout, yeah. And they're so expensive. And the other 2 are these 2. That's Nightmare and that's Nightlight. Ha ha ha. Get it? Cause Nightmare, because she's a horse. She's a mare. Sorry. But those Skylanders are so cool. And they're like 40, 50 bucks. And I'm so sad. I just want to play with them. I guess that's just... I should have just gotten them at the time. But now that I'm trying to collect them now and play with them now, it's a few years after the prime of when those were sold. And now it's hard to find. Yeah, Snarky. I love them too. They're so cool. I'm glad that I found somebody that really likes Skylanders, that can like Skylanders with me. Cause I really love Skylanders. I'll be the first to admit they are not the most polished games, but they're fun. I mean, and that's what you need. Thank you for that, Sonic. Alright. I'm just sewing this hole closed. I'm kind of unnerved that I missed this. How did I not see this hole? That's not good. Like, what if I didn't sew this hole and I gave it to the person? I would have been really sad. It might need to change later, but for now, I like to do free repairs on people's fursuits that I work on. Unless it's like a huge, like they need a full refurb, I'll fix popped seams, missing claws, whatever. Because it doesn't take me that long, so I say, hey, if you pay shipping both ways, I'll fix it for free. So that's good. Hopefully after people have their costumes for a while and they need some fixing, we can work together to get a very cheap fix for everybody. Oh, if you had Skylanders, you'd play it until you finish it. Where do you not have it anymore? What happened? Oh no! Might have to invest in the dreaded emulator. I've been playing Trap Team lately with my brother, but I haven't had a lot of time for video games. But whenever I go over to visit my parents and my brother, that's what I've been playing with him lately. Alright, almost done sewing up this hole. This hole is just big. Maybe I ripped it when I was turning it inside out. That's a very possible thing. Because when you're turning it inside out, that's the most stress you'll ever put on the seams. Like, that's really... it's a dangerous part. Anyways, it's fixed now, so... now we can actually do the liner. I don't get it. Orion? Lake Ontario. Alright, here we go, guys. Got it. Here it is. There's no hole now. Happy. Okay. Sorry, I was kind of silent for a second there. I was thinking very difficult. It was a difficult sewing fix there, because, well, it was just difficult to reach, because it was right in between the fingers, so... I had to think. Happy New Year's! Sonic is just here to confuse me now. Alright, so this is the part where you would sew the pillows or the liner. And I've sewn the liner. I already did this off stream. I did liner another day. I did sew liners the other day. So if you want to see me sewing a liner, I do have that on a previous video, but for this one right now, I'm not gonna show the liner sewing. Takes too much time. You just bought the ninja set for 1,200 gems and you're broke now. Ha! Well, it could be worse. You could be broken real. That's always worse. Alright, so here we are. Let's get this liner on here. So of course for this part you need to be needed to be inside out, so oh, after you moved to the United States from Puerto Rico, you lost the game. No! Sad! And you broke your sky. No! I know it's a long shot, but you're not in Michigan, are you? Because if you were, we could totally go Skylander shopping together. Sad. Oh, cross-legged. I either sit cross-legged or on my feet all the time. And people are like, how do you sit like that? Me sitting cross-legged or on my feet. I'm sorry you have lost all of your Skylanders. But then at least you can you could start from scratch. That would be fun too, like starting a collection. Oh, interesting. Okay, Sonic, I knew about that, but I don't know exactly which kinds of plastics would work or wouldn't work. But yeah, actually, if you need to get it off, if you rub it hard, it should come off. I think if you use nail polish remover, it might work too. Okay, so here's what we're doing now. So we're gonna start with the in-between of the fingers, and we're going, like, we're fastening this liner to the hand paw here. So we're gonna start with in between each finger, and then the outside of the fingers, and then probably the tips of the fingers, and then probably the rest of the hand here. So first let's secure the corners here. So right in between the fingers, this piece needs to go right in between here. So that's what I'm gonna secure first. Camera, come on. Whoa. Slowly grabs your sketchbook. I want to draw some Skylanders. I thought about making, because you know how some people have Pokemon as, like, as a character or a persona? They have their own version of, like, a Lucario or something. I thought about making, like, a Skylanders Sona. Thought that would be really fun. I really like Skylanders. Me trying to reach this very difficult to reach spot. Slowly grab the sketchbook. I love that. Favorite Skylander is really hard to say. I would have to say, well, I really like Sonic Boom, but I think Dino Ring is my favorite. That's gotta be my ultimate favorite Skylander, is Dino Ring. You know, the first time I played Skylanders, I never really cared for him. I just kind of didn't notice him. But then, recently when I got back into it, I'm like, yeah, Dino Ring! Do you have any other favorites, Sparky, other than, what's his name? The mushroom dude. I forgot his name. Shroom Boom. I want to draw Sonic with food. Sorry, I'm reading this. Ninjini, yeah! I dare you to fly. Okay, here's my knees. Let's go. There we go. Ninjini is cool. It's not one of my favorites, but she's still really cool. If I had to if I had to choose a favorite giant, it would have to be the gnarly Tree Rex, because I like Tree Rex, but the gnarly Tree Rex is blue. So that would have to be my favorite giant, but yeah, I really like Dino Ring. I think he's Australian. I think his voice acting is Australian. He's cute. Yay! Potato. Is that a Chihuahua? That's pretty nice. I like that one. Yeah, I knew this would take a while. This, liner here. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do Sonic today. Sad, because my goal for today is to finish these Handpaws, and usually I have to stop streaming at 6. No, wait, 6? Really? Is that 3 to 4, 4:30, 4:35, 36? Yeah, usually I have to stop streaming by 6, and I'm still working on this. Yeah, Sonic, I'm gonna try to install that mod tonight, but I might need your help, because I don't know. I'm gonna look at it again. I did look at it once, but then I got confused. So let me look at it one more time, and then I might ask for help. That's why I forgot to do it, because I looked at it, and then I was like, alright, I looked at it, surely I'm done, and I didn't. I'm sad. I love Sonic. That's alright. We'll do our regularly scheduled Sonic on Thursday. Okay, I'm glad you guys aren't gonna be disappointed about that. That's good. I think the next game I want to play is Sonic and Sonic the Dark Brotherhood. I've heard so many mixed things about that, and I just really want to play it for myself. And I own it on the DS, but why not play it and stream it so we can all play it together? Oh. Yes. I will send you a message if I have trouble. Definitely. Start to Google Dino Ring and open Sketchbook. Oh my gosh. I will cry. I love Dino Ring. I'm going to cry. That means I need to draw you a Shroom Boom. Or a Ninjini. We should have Skylanders drawing day. Oh my gosh. That sounds fun. That's what the Willikins say. Fun! Alright. So I've gotten the points in between the finger here, here, and here. Now I'm gonna get the point on the edge of the finger. So I'm just gonna try to lay it as flat as I can and get it as straight and non-bent up and warped as possible. Do the bestest I can. Alright. Once again, my liner is just big. How do my liners end up too big all the time? I need to, like, make them smaller, apparently. Why do I do this to myself? Alright. Good. So I'm just gonna attach these. So now is a really good time to chat because, just more hand sewing here. Figby dance! It's the first one. The one you did, yeah. Figby. Figby. Figby dance. Figby dance. Oh man, I cannot wait. So, I went to Anthrocon one other time, and when I was there, I went to the furry rave, and dude, that was so fun. But, at the time, because there was so much going on and it was my first Anthrocon, I only managed to make it to that last one. I think the furry rave is 3 days or something. They do it three nights at 8 or something. I don't remember. But I was only able to make it to the last one. And during that last one is I was only wearing my partial suit at the time. So I didn't get to actually go to the furry rave in my full suit, my full Figby suit, and I was so sad. So this year, I'm so excited. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna go in my full suit and dance. My mom yelling to my sister that's 29, be like, hi, yes. When you feel like you have a beard, I know that. Man. Sewing liners is really boring. I really hate sewing liners. That's why we're doing it on stream together. Anyways, the weather's been really nice lately. Like, almost too nice. It's actually been getting kind of hot. And, I'm feeling the heat right now through the window. It's making me sad. That's why I have my little fan on. But the problem of having a fan on when you're working on stuff is that it blows dust and, fursuit particles and fur into your eyes and your mouth, and then you die. I choke on it constantly. I have always wanted to fly. I feel that. Me too. That would be such a cool thing. Particles, yes. Ah, yes. Here we are. The liner is mostly attached down by the fingers, but I need to attach the top part now. And you can actually try on the liner before insiding it out again by just putting your hand in there, and it's kind of a hard thing to try, but yeah. There we go. Come on. Ha ha ha. Putting it on like this is really weird, but it's kind of helpful if you're trying to figure out how to line up the things properly. Yes. Alright, well, I just dropped one of the Handpaws on the floor. You literally had to strip Woody down and replace him with everything. Not in a weird way. Poor Woody. At least he's getting fixed. He's not being ignored, and that's important. Oh no. lost my needle for a second there. I lose everything. Oh no, Lulu. What happened? Did Link die? Ah! Okay, I need to stop dropping the needle. Oh, I can't reach it. Oh. Okay, got it. Fixing him and then putting him in the storage forever. Honestly, though. Alright. Take this. So you don't need to sew all the way around the entire liner, but you do need to sew enough parts on it so it stays in place. That's what is important about the liner. Make sure you just get the right locations, like in between the fingers. That's important. And the tip of the fingers. So as long as you get the important spots, you don't need to sew all the way around the whole. Oh, you were looking for my ref sheet? Oh no, I'm sorry, Sparky. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I totally missed that. I'm sorry. I totally could have got. I'm sorry. Anyways, good job. You fell on a broken ukulele while running away from a mob. Now your back hurts, but you didn't die. That's a really epic story, actually. Alright. You know, that's one good thing. You can always say, if you can tell the story, that means you're not dead. And that is a good end to any story. But did you die? Oh no! No! You gotta be more quiet. Sad. But you're having an epic gaming moment. Sometimes it's hard to be quiet when you're having an intense moment. All right. This is good. This is good. We're going places. Man, I am so hungry. Ah! I need some mac and cheese. Probably gonna make mac as soon as I'm done streaming. Whenever that is. Oh no! I swear, if it's Dino Ring, but Fig Bee colors, I will cry. I will cry intensely. Yee! I like that evil Clover, ha ha ha. No! Oh man, when your Switch dies and you can't just plug it right in and continue, you gotta like give it a minute. I hate that. That is the most sad thing. I'm so sorry. Alright. I have learned things today. I've learned that the liner is too big. If you're gonna make a liner, you gotta make it smaller. Smaller than you think, basically. Whatever you think is right for the liner, make it smaller. I guess it. Ooh, but no, I'm excited though. That's funny. You know, I never really thought of that, Sonic, you know. But now I have, since you've said it. Alright. I might turn this inside out and test it, because I need to make sure that it's tight enough. If the liner is too baggy, like, your hand gets stuck and you can't get it in the hand paw, and it's just a big annoyance. So big unfortunate moment here. I'm gonna have to turn it back inside out, and that is just so difficult. Ooh, can't wait. Yeah, yeah. Use your other Switch to play Undertale. I don't know what to expect, Sparky, but I'm very excited to see what you come up with. I got Undertale on the Switch. I got like halfway through, and then I, for some reason, stopped playing, but I've played the whole thing through on the PC many times. Very, very good game. It's dead too! Oh man! RIP! Rest in peace, Lulu. You tried. Make an angry figgy face. Wow! Why did I not think of that? We do need all of the expressions. Let us stuff this finger in here. Returning this inside out is just... Oh, hey, Jelly! How you doing? It's been a while. Well, now you're playing Overwatch. Well, at least your computer is still up. I mean, if that's what you're using to watch the stream. Doing good? Good, good. Oh my gosh. Lulu is just suffering right now. Alright. You know what? I'm suffering too. I'm trying to inside this out and it's just giving me the worst time. Gift a sub now to be in first place. Interesting. Are you not in first place? I thought you were in first place. Huh. I don't know much about Twitch. Oh, gift. Yeah, so you can buy people subs. So if you already subbed and you can buy other people's subs. If you wanted to donate more to your streamer or whatever. So I think that's the point of that. Cool, huh? At least you can watch the stream. Cat with the sunglasses. Yeah, at least you could do that. I don't know how long it takes for the Switch to recharge. Right? He's back there. I like how it's just one half of the face staring right into the camera. I think that's pretty amazing. Alright. I really hate trying to turn these things inside out. It's just the most obnoxious. Oh, it takes like 10 minutes to recharge. Yeah, after it dies, it's just so obnoxious waiting for it. Your Switch takes 0. Do you have a Switch? Question mark. 'Cause you don't have one. Called it. Alright. Cool. So I sewed the liner in partially because I need to test it and see if it fits well. Because I don't want to have the liner be too baggy, because that's never good. You cannot get your fingers in if it's too baggy. Oh, shoot, it's too baggy. No. Alright. This, that's a problem. My Switches get dead a lot. I have a Switch and a Switch Lite. I accidentally got them at different times. And by accidentally, I mean I impulse purchased. But I got them a long, long time ago, and I really like the Switch, so. Alright, this is working well enough. Alright. Time to re-inside it out. Oh! It is! It's huge! It's like gigantic. That's I guess that's just this pattern that I used that made it so big. It's usually I try to make them a little smaller, but it is huge, but it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute being giant like that. Oh man, Lulu, you were just stuck with nothing. You cannot play any games ever again. Shoot. Well, this is a problem. The liner is too big. Which means I need to re-sew over the liner. Just a second, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here's the liner. If it's too big when you're putting your hand in, it gets stuck on the wrinkles. So I need to make it smaller. And I already have it here, so what I would do is I would sew all the way around, but instead of sewing at the edge, I would sew much further in, like here. So I would just make it thinner and then cut off the extra on the end all the way around. And seeing as I just broke my last ballpoint machine needle, I need to go to the store and buy more, which means I'm stuck and I can't finish these Handpaws today. I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, that would be so cute! Sparky, that would be so cute! Ah! Lulu, you gotta go to a sleepover and you don't want to? Ooh, that's rough. I've been there. It's so stressful. Even growing up, I wasn't very much into, Bye, Lulu. Good luck. Don't go. Honestly, I think I might end the stream here anyways. I'm literally 100% stuck. I can't finish these things today because I need to get a ballpoint pen to sew the liner so I can finish the liner. And I'm sad. French parents are scary. Oh, yes! Indeed. Also, Indigo, we're gonna work on your tail on Thursday. I'm sorry I did a switcheroo on you. Yee! I got hugged! Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna look at those right after I get off the stream. It's gonna be fine, honest. Oh, hi! Hey, Kill! We're like literally just ending the stream. I'm so sorry. We're just finishing up here. Indigo, thanks for hanging out this whole time. That was nice of you. I appreciate it. Yee! Loves! You guys are so sweet. Alright, I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you guys Thursday, probably. Bye! End stream.